Okay, Sagittarius, so I have to say on the surface, looks like we have a positive reading. Um, for as far as your hopes, your expectations, your fears, we have the King of Swords. So on the surface, I always just like to read things on the surface. You have two swords this month. So a lot of you might be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra in love. So what I feel like is this could be you, Sagittarius, or this could be your lover. This is a great card. This is when the air sign is in their highest vibration, their highest frequency. So I really feel like a lot of you, Sagittarius, you have a really good head on your shoulders this month because this is about maturity. When you have the king, you're talking about a mature figure. This is somebody that is very analytical, but also very articulate and intellectual. So I do feel, Sagittarius, that this is your energy or someone that you are either wooing or in a relationship with or hope to be or currently are. What I like about this card is there's a sense of authority, there's a sense of power, and I feel that, Sagittarius, you're really in line with who you are this month. You know who you are. You are very honest. You're very straightforward. For you this month, it's all about your truth. It's all about your principles, your standards, your ethics. And I feel that for you, relationships, if they don't have this kind of intellectual, ethical aspect to them, it's not going to keep your attention for long. I do feel that you're communicating very well this month, whether this is with you or with your lover. So some of you could be having great conversations, maybe even a little feisty, having a debate with your significant other. And I feel that you're on track. I also feel that you're not really allowing your heart or your emotions to carry you away this month. And you're thinking more with your mind, kind of mind over matter. Your mental discipline is strong. I also feel that you're also kind of stepping back. So if your relationship, if your lover is kind of playing games or is not making themselves available to you, you have no problem detaching yourself emotionally. There's kind of this impersonal, aloof energy surrounding you and your relationship. But I do feel that that actually works for you. I do feel that whoever you're dealing with someone that kind of sees things in black and white, and someone that's like, it's either this way or it's that way. That, you have the sword of truth is very strong, forceful, in your face, clear communicator. So if you are dealing with one of these signs, I do feel like they're being very clear and concise with you. They're communicating, or you are communicating very clearly and efficiently. And it's not overly emotional. It's not overly fluffy. I really feel, Sagittarius, that you're really trying to stay calm and centered and to use your head in love this month. I feel that you're trying to understand all sides of the situation wherever you're at in love. And, if your lover or if someone else is being overly emotional, you're not going to allow yourself to get sucked into that. You're really stating this is who I am. This is my truth. I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to stand in authority. I'm not going to let my heart rule my head. And I feel like a lot of you are really defining your boundaries this month, defining who you are, what you will and what you won't do. You're not going to allow someone to kind of take advantage of you. And for some of you, because you're kind of coming from this grounded place, Sagittarius, your relationships are going to attract this high moral principle. And that's the beauty of, the law of attraction. When you are who you want to attract and you're standing firm in your truth, you're going to attract others that are going to resonate at that same frequency. So I feel like you're attracting people that are similar to you, that are not going to just let their emotions carry them away, that are going to be honest with you and are going to speak their principles, speak their truth, be able to have a conversation, be able to communicate and to articulate who they are. So that's where you're at. So whether you're in a relationship or you're dating, Sagittarius, I feel that you're kind of holding yourself in a high regard, and you are expecting those around you to be the same, to mirror that back to you. And there's a strong air element. So Sagittarius, I feel that, you're looking for a partner that is kind of a cool cucumber or a cool person, where even if you're not experiencing kind of great romance or great passion or like overly emotional sappiness, for you, I don't feel like that's what you're looking for right now. You're more choosing a partner that has high standards for themselves, and you know, you would rather go solo and live in your truth and live in, you know, your intellect than to be with someone that's not going to, like I said, resonate at this high frequency. I also feel like some of you are just kind of enjoying your own company this month in your own space, and you're really enjoying kind of the privacy and the quiet, and your mind is entertaining you, so to speak, enough so that if someone is not going to measure up or be true to what you're looking for, you don't really need it anyway. So somebody that's going to be like really overbearing or demanding is not going to work for you. This is really, the person that you're attracted to is really about, you know, they may be attractive, but to you, that's not all that you're looking for. You know, you need someone that has really high intelligence, and intelligence is far sexier than, you know, just the typical, you know, someone that looks really good on the outside but doesn't have a lot going on, you know, inside in their mind. So I feel like this is someone that you have respect for. This is someone that is highly disciplined and, you know, is razor sharp intellect. And, you know, that is, you know, you're all about efficiency this month and being true to your authority and your high standards and morals. Okay, so this is really interesting, Sagittarius. So the actual obstacle or the challenge is actually similar to what you're hoping and expecting. So what I'm getting from this is that, you know, Sagittarius, you love a challenge, and the very person that you're attracted to is challenging to you. And that's probably why you find them attractive. So now we have the Prince of Swords. When you have the Prince or the Page, there's a lot of masculine energy here. So whoever this person is, it has a masculine edge. So what I'm getting from that is non-emotional, somebody that's in control of their emotions, So because it's a Prince or a Page, this is a younger energy. This is someone that maybe is younger than you, maybe they're older than you, but they have a childlike spirit. So I'm picking up strongly Gemini for a lot of you, but obviously that's not going to be everybody. It could be just someone that has a young energy. This person is incredibly communicative. We're talking about the Prince, the Page. They're all about talking. This person talks a lot or likes to talk a lot. So the obstacle here is, you know, if this is another person, you could just be dealing with this person, and that is the challenge for the month. However, if it is applying to you, Sagittarius, it could be that you have a lot that you're thinking about. You have a lot on your mind this month. Maybe in relationships, you're really going to have to think on your feet. This relationship is really challenging you, and you're going to have to think on your toes. It's really going to force you to be more logical and to form a workable plan, to use your head, and also to act assertively. This person's really going to cause you to step up your game, and they might force you to really stand up for yourself and to speak out about how you're truly feeling, to speak your mind. Maybe, you know, in this relationship this month or this person, there's something important that you have to say, and you are kind of being challenged to articulate what you're feeling, but to get it across so that this person can understand it. This is also about, Sagittarius, about thinking before you speak. So that could be the other thing, because you are so honest and sometimes can be a little blunt. You know, it could be easy to just kind of say something impulsively. So the challenge is to really, you know, think before you say what you want to say, to really be able to articulate what you want to get across. And this is going to prevent not getting yourself drawn into an argument or knowing when to drop a conversation. And this is like about having the utmost mental discipline and not letting your emotions influence you. And this is a hard task. This is difficult for anyone, because obviously when it comes to affairs of the heart, it is emotional. The heart is involved, and you are a fire sign. You are passionate. Some of you might be, you know, having a little insomnia, or just, you know, up at night thinking about this relationship, thinking about this situation. I just feel strongly that this relationship's really had you on your toes. It's also forcing you, Sagittarius, to be brave and to be daring and to possibly, branch out in a new way that you never have before. There's a lot of kind of owning up to to the parts that you're responsible for, and for also the parts that others. So I really feel like, Sagittarius, you're using your sword of truth, and you're defining. You're saying, what am I responsible for in this situation, and what are you? What is my part in this process, and what is yours? So it's about being honest with yourself and with others in relationships this month. And I feel like the reason this is a challenge is because for some of you that are in a relationship or are kind of dating, your partner might possibly be like a really deep intellectual thinker, and this person might take very seriously. Maybe they look up to you, maybe they respect everything you say. And so anything any comment you have about them or the relationship, they're going to take very serious. So the challenge is that when this is going great, it's wonderful and the conversation is happy and calm. But if there's any, tension or negativity or too much fire in your words, it can cause conflict or turn sour, and the whole situation can blow up in your face. So whereas this relationship or this person is very stimulating to you, it's also going to challenge you to balance your own energies. And for some of you, because this is a pretty positive reading, I do feel like the challenge is that what's coming across so powerfully, Sagittarius, is this truth and honesty and trust in your relationship. And for you, that's everything. Okay. So honesty and trust in your relationship could be the challenge this month. And if it's not working out, if you're deciding to end this relationship, you might be challenged to end the relationship quite abruptly. Or maybe the other person is going to end it, and it can appear almost emotionally cold, and it can feel uncaring. But I feel that this is kind of what you are attracting. This is what you actually desire, is you want someone that's going to speak the truth, whether that's you speaking the truth to them or them speaking the truth to you. And even though, the truth will set you free, it can be a little harsh at times and hard to hear. And some of you, if a relationship does not work out with this sword energy, they might turn into your friend. They still make an excellent friend because they're not so emotionally wrapped up. Once you move on and get past kind of this breakup, and this person might actually come to your defense when you need them the most. So you might have so much intellectual stimulation with this person that this person might always be there for you, even if you're not in a love relationship. Okay, so as far as the outcome, Sagittarius, we have the 8 of Pentacles, or the realization. And what I feel like what is happening is, I do feel that, Sagittarius, that even though you are interested in relationship, you're also working on your craft. You're also working on your career or your skill. You see this person here hard at work, incredibly disciplined, incredibly talented, using kind of the fire to make what they want to manifest in the physical world. So this is a very successful card. So this can kind of go both ways. I feel that whatever you're working at or working towards this month in love is going to be successful for you. This is a sign of success. This is a sign of commitment. This is also financial wealth and abundance. So maybe this partner that you have, maybe you're working together in a career, or there's a business opportunity, or this could just be you dating out, talking to people like this, but you're still pursuing your own path. This is about you being a master and an expert at whatever you're doing. And it's about ambition and confidence and pride and high standards, being multi-talented, Sagittarius, which is what you are. And it's about improving and constantly learning and training and learning new things. So your intellectual stimulation is incredibly high this month. And you're pursuing your skill, your craft. That's the beauty of you, Sagittarius. You're not allowing relationship or love to get you so down in the dumps that you're not pursuing your own path if something's not working out relation-wise. For some of you, this intense energy, you're really feeling this person. You're really feeling this person that you're dating or in a relationship with, because some of you are putting a lot of effort and work into this relationship. I mean, we're talking 8 of Pentacles. That is a lot of work. And, it could just be a commitment to be your best, Sagittarius. If you are in a positive relationship with an air sign, this is a great sign because this is about a very strong and secure relationship, and it's based on trust and faithfulness and loyalty. And there's a great understanding between you and this partner about what it really takes to make a relationship stable. Some of you Sagittarius are really committed to this person, and you're willing to make it work. You're willing to do whatever it takes to make it work. And I feel that, for some of you, if you're in a good, healthy relationship, you're really keeping control. There's no crazy emotional or aggressive outbursts or, so to speak, like a ton of drama. It's balanced. It's steady. You both care for each other. You're conscientious. You're both skilled. You understand what it takes to make a relationship work. However, there's a strong financial aspect. So money and finances and success is important for you, and also being your best self. So I have to say, Sagittarius, it's excellent love reading. I really hope this has helped. If it has, I would so appreciate for you to like and subscribe to this channel.